Hello and welcome again to Three Swords Tarot. Today I'm going to be discussing what are the best cards to start learning tarot on. Now, 10 years ago, I began the journey of tarot reading myself, and the cards I learned on were these cards, the Mythic Tarot. Now, these cards were somewhat special to me because this deck was actually my mum's deck. And as you can see by the timestamp where it says 1986, these cards are actually only 2 years younger than I am. So this deck is now getting very old. So because it's getting old and a bit more fragile, just like me, I don't tend to read it anymore. But it is still a much loved deck because it was my first deck. Now, these images don't really tie in a lot with the traditional tarot, so that made it a little harder for me to learn it. But this was the deck that called to me the most, that I responded to. So this is the one I used to begin my studies and to learn my craft. Now, everyone says that the best card to learn with is the traditional Rider-Waite deck. But I personally could never connect with that deck. And although it's got bright colours and it clearly shows the themes, it's perhaps not the best one I would recommend to learn from. The ones I would recommend are the following. To begin with, the 5 Cent Tarot. This has become one of my favourite decks because I just love the animals on them. But this is a great deck to learn from because as soon as you pick up the deck, you can start using it for readings and you can throw yourself right in at the deep end. Each card has the meaning for the card all over it. And the good thing about this deck is that it also shows you the meaning for when it is reversed. So if you decide at an early stage that you want to read reversals as well, this card is great for helping you to learn that. And not everybody wants to read reversals, and that's a personal choice. Not reading reversals doesn't make you any more or less of a tarot reader. It is simply a matter of personal choice. I personally do read reversals, and it's through decks like this that I learnt how to do that. Another deck that I would strongly recommend for new beginners is the Affinity Tarot deck that, like the 5 Cent Tarot, again has the meanings for the cards upright right at the start, and again it has the reversals. What I do like about the illustrations on this particular deck is it gets straight to the point. Everything is clear cut. There's no messing about and putting unnecessary details or symbols in any of these cards. You can see instantly at a glance what it is trying to tell you. So this again is a great deck to learn from, or to start your tarot journey with. The third and last deck I would recommend is the Intuit Tarot. Again, I'm sure you can see a theme right now. Again, these cards have a simple meaning at the top for what it means, and if you turn it over, you have the reversal meaning. A great thing about this deck, the Intuit Tarot, is that it is a two-sided card. This is like the flashcard side, where you've instantly got the basic meaning, but if you turn it over, you'll see that it goes into much more detail and gives you some other meanings for the card that may help you learn different aspects of the cards. So this makes it a great card to practice with. Also, apart from the one that my mum gifted me, which was the Mythic Tarot, all these cards are available on Etsy, so they're easily attainable. They are a bit expensive, I warn you now, but they are very much worth it. They're worth it. Think of it as investing in yourself. Think of it as investing into your future skill and craft as a tarot reader. I think you'll find that either one of these decks will be great in launching you on your new journey as a tarot reader. Thank you for watching, as always, and I hope you take a little trip to my Facebook page, which is listed below in the description. Thank you.